Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the podcast with...
He does that all the time. With me, Simon,
And
our
Randolph.
first guest.
Oh.
We have Toby here.
Hello, where am I looking?
We've
Hello.
said for about a year now we're gonna have you on the podcast.
Really?
So yeah, it's fine.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. I came to get
Oh.
a drink.
Oh.
Damn, this guy...
Okay.
Off camera, this guy's been begging to get on this podcast.
Yeah, he's like, guys, I
had to
really
pay.
need the
I had to
promo.
pay.
You know when you used to have your Twitter name as Toby Lerone?
Yes.
You know, I thought that was your real name for the longest time.
A lot of people still do.
everyone.
Yeah.
Some people have just found out it's not my real name.
All right, okay.
What do you mean? It is his real name.
Bro, it's just because like I didn't connect it being Toblerone.
Toblerone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's smart though. It's smart.
What can
You
I
didn't
say?
know his real name is Lerone?
It's actually my middle name.
I bet you think Manny's called Manny as well. That's his last name. His first name's FIFA. Anyways, we've had one guest in this podcast history.
Yeah.
That was JJ.
So I'm
Yeah.
not the first guest.
No. Well.
You're the first actual guest.
Yeah.
JJ doesn't count. JJ was like, he just wanted to argue with us. So
Oh.
he said, if you're arguing with us, we're going to film it.
I'm down to argue.
I mean, we will probably will argue.
Let's discuss.
Okay, well, the first thing, you know what, let's just get this straight out of the way.
Okay.
The thing we talked about JJ, we're not going to talk about the whole podcast. We spoke about the greatest rapper ever.
Oh, it's a touchy subject. It's a very touchy
It
subject.
is. JJ got very, very heated. And this is what caused the Quedeca beef.
I know.
So we're just going greatest rapper though. Nothing to do with YouTube rappers.
Nothing to do with YouTube
No.
rappers.
Unless you think they are the greatest rapper alive.
I mean,
Or ever.
What?
I
So
mean-
Vic don't count?
you took the words right out of my mouth. Right out of my mouth.
Okay,
Greatest
so-
rapper ever.
I believe it's Eminem. He believes it's some weird, who you said,
I said Jay-Z.
some up and coming guy.
I said Jay-Z, but it's not my favorite. I think he's the best, like hands down. Like what he's done and like lyrically as well. Like lyrically, he's smart, man. Like he doesn't spit like technically as good as Eminem, but he's smart. You know,
It
his flow's mad.
really depends on what you look for in rap.
Yeah, exactly.
Like some people look for lyrical flow and content. Some people just look for how people have influenced the rap game.
I feel like he's swaying towards Lil Wayne right now.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Whoa.
Lil Wayne's
Whoa.
Lil Wayne's fire, man.
You said Lil Wayne's top 3, didn't you? Or top 5?
I said top 5, I think. Yeah,
I loved Lil Wayne's mixtapes.
I know you
really
love
loved
them.
Lil Wayne's mixtapes.
he's hard, man. Like he made music that was like for his like fans. Like he wasn't like Eminem, but what he did do, he's like mad. Like his lyrical ability is crazy.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of people don't rate it because he makes like auto-tuney style like trap sound. A lot of people prefer like Eminem's like mainstream music than like Lil Wayne's style. But Lil Wayne lyrically is like genius.
I would say like two of my favorite rap verses ever are Eminem verses.
Can I have a guess at one of them?
Yes.
T.I. and Eminem's
Eminem's like,
that song.
I think it's his penultimate
It's
verse on
the
that song.
second one where he's like
Life is too short and I got no time to sit around just wasting it.
It's
that one.
what's the song called?
Uh,
T.I. and Eminem. I played it to you and I said this is the best. This is one of Eminem's best
Is
verses.
it a new one or like is it on the Paper
No,
Trail
it's-
album?
no, it's not Paper Trail.
It's,
This is one of my favorite songs and I can't remember the...
I know. Because it actually came on in Manny's stream the other day.
That's all
and
she wrote.
That's all she wrote. Yeah.
Okay.
Sick verse.
And
sick
it's the
verse.
other one. You know what? Drake Forever. That Eminem
I love
verse.
his verse in Drake Forever.
That's a sick song, man. That's Lil Wayne in that is big as well.
Oh, do you know, there's so many. There's actually so many. I love Eminem. I think Eminem's sick.
So who is the greatest rapper?
Oh, can I come back to you?
But who
Can I
did
come back to
JJ
you?
say?
JJ said, what? Who did JJ say?
Andre 3K.
You put
he's
him up
fire.
there. You
I
put him
I
up
put him
there.
in top
3
5.
stacks. I'm going to throw 3 stacks
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there. Just because no one can get at
But
me.
are you saying he's the best or?
I'm saying he's the best. Now no one can get at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he like a lot of he doesn't make like his newer stuff.
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Oh,
That's who JJ said.
JJ said Kendrick.
Kendrick's
Kendrick's up there as well for sure. But like
Kendrick's
with Andre 3000, like a lot of people don't listen to his music. Like a lot of younger people, like his actual like first like
His
the
old stuff.
Outcast
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
They,
yeah.
they hear like Miss Jackson and he's like hard in them tracks, but like his old stuff is where like you really see him shine. But a lot of people just don't listen to it.
You mean
So-
he had more songs than Miss Jackson and AR?
Oh yeah, him and Hey is the reason.
Bro, oh yeah, forgot about that one.
They made sick music though. Like
What, Outcast?
yeah.
Yeah.
Those songs were massive, like Hey Ya and that. But then yeah, the first stuff, man, he's like just spitting hard. So like he's crazy. He's crazy.
I feel like that happens with a lot of artists though. When they kind of like hit the mainstream, people just see them for that and they don't see all the graft that they've put in
Yeah,
beforehand. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's just like especially at that point as well in music, like hip hop was like starting to become like the top genre, but now, not compared to now hip hop is like huge, like the number one genre by far. But I feel like in 2000s, it was still kind of like quite raw.
Yeah,
So if you started spitting like Eminem or Kendrick do now, I don't think people would rate it that much.
No,
So they did
100%.
tracks like Hey Ya just to like kind of like.
See, when you say about all that, like the work they did behind the scenes, do you think Drake did that much?
Drake.
Yeah, man. I think
Yeah.
when he was coming up, he did work hard.
Because like obviously he was famous anyway. And
Yeah.
then his big break was Forever, right?
Nah, his big break. Well, yeah, that definitely like put him.
Was that
with,
before or
Forever
after
really,
Over?
really put him on the map.
It was best he ever had. Best you ever had. That one. Yeah,
Best
that
I
one.
Ever
That was
Had,
a big track. Yeah, because that Kanye directed that music video.
Okay, was that before? Or
Yeah, that was his
Forever?
mixtapes. Because Drake was like in high demand that he dropped his mixtape. What was it called? So Far Gone.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? No. It was not that.
Thank Me Later.
No. It's like
Before
I can't remember the name. It's the mixtape with like the Thank Me Later.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. No. That's, I was going back to.
You're talking
Yeah.
about the one where it's him outlined in red.
No, I'm talking about the one where it's kind of like the words are like toy blocks and they're like falling down.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, Google it.
Is that Thank Me Later or is that So Far Gone?
It might be so far gone. But anyway, what I'm saying, like that mixtape was what like really pushed him, and that had like Best I Ever Had on it.
The first
Best
time I
you
ever
ever had.
heard of Drake was on a Lil Wayne mixtape where I used to listen to bare Lil Wayne. I can't even remember what the song was. I heard him. I was like, this guy's sick.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, yeah, he's due to blow. He's due to blow. The next thing I know, he's just taken over the whole.
Yeah,
freaking
Thank Me
world.
Later was the outline of his head.
Okay, but he had two. He had two, man. He had that one, and then he had So Far Gone as well.
So Far.
So Far Gone's the one where it's just words, I think. Black
It might be
background,
So
white
Far
writing.
Gone.
Yeah, black background
Yeah, that's the one. That was the mixtape. Yeah.
like that.
Okay, yeah, So Far Gone. Yeah, that's the one that like propelled him, and all the labels wanted him. Like he could pick which label he wanted to go with. And that's when he like thought long and hard and went with like Lil Wayne, Young Money.
Mhm.
That's what blew him up as well. Because at the time as well, like Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and then Drake were like untouchable, and they were like,
I'm just saying, it's just for me, it's like he came out of nowhere with Forever. Yeah, he had those mixtapes and stuff, but
Yeah.
to literally just get Eminem, Kanye, and Lil Wayne on a song,
Huge features.
I'm like, if I
at
got
that
those
time.
features, I feel like I could blow up.
yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah, but I think they wanted to be on that as much as he did because that was like that's still now one of the biggest songs.
It is a sick
So
song.
like them being on that song is like good for them as well. So they must have seen him like on the way. I think when 50 Cent was first coming through, Jay-Z said to all his guys like he said like, yo, 50 Cent, because he's from New York, and Jay-Z was like, yo, 50 Cent's coming, like you guys gotta either like be about it or you're gonna get left behind. Then 50 like just destroyed everyone, and then he destroyed too many people that there's no one left to no one's left. So then like they all kind of like came back and bullied him.
Oh man.
Well, the same thing happened as always. We mentioned Wiley and Stormzy's beef last time.
Oh,
Bro.
God.
Every time we ever mention something, they drop something immediately. So we recorded it on a Tuesday to
Mhm.
go out on a Wednesday, and that Tuesday night, Wiley dropped another diss track.
And then Stormzy dropped his back 3 minutes after Wiley did.
Yeah.
3 minutes after.
Yeah, he dropped his what's the second one called? Like
Still Disappointed.
Still Disappointed. He dropped that
Yeah.
3 minutes apparently after Wiley dropped his. Obviously-
Second or third?
That
Wiley's
can't be
second or
right.
third. Are you sure? I thought it was 24 hours and then...
That can't be
When I
right.
was reading the comments of Stormzy's one or Wiley's one, they was literally like 3 minutes.
Don't believe everything you read in the comments, Randolph.
Yeah,
You
all the
should know
comments.
that.
Well, if it wasn't, it definitely wasn't 24 hours. It was definitely like really, really quick.
Bro, he replied to the stuff that he said and shot a music video.
Yeah, but no, I'm,
I think it was the day after.
he didn't reply to Wiley's track. I don't think because he just went on about his mum. Like he went on a separate.
And still disappointed. He replies to the stuff Wiley says.
In the first one or the second one.
I'm pretty certain it went like Wiley, Stormzy, then Wiley did his second one, 24 hours, or I think it was 24 hours later, Stormzy dropped his, or like
Oh, right.
20 hours later, he dropped
I'm
it.
disappointed you haven't
And
checked
then-
your facts.
Bro, all I know is, but it definitely, they were both definitely out on the Wednesday. The podcast went up. As soon as the podcast went up, both.
Yeah, I think Wiley's came out on the Tuesday.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah.
I mean,
okay.
the comments don't mean anything. Wiley's third diss track uses the same
Yo.
beat as I used in my diss track.
And everyone's quoting your bars.
All the comments are like, Simon's the king of grime.
King of grime. Literally the
Bro,
grime godfather.
in my Discord, people were like, "Yo, Wiley stole Simon's beat." I'm like, "Yo, that's not Simon's
Yeah.
beat, man." I'm like, Simon.
I was so close to going off on Twitter, just being like, Wiley, man, that's weak. Stealing my beat.
Oh, yo.
Right. I only just found out the other day that Giggs Talking the Hardest was produced by Dr. Dre for a guy called Stat Quo.
Yeah, it's that
I
quote.
only just found out the
I
other
never knew
day.
that. Mad.
And Giggs' verse is, in my opinion, way better, like a million times better.
Well, I mean, mine's way better than Wiley's. But...
It's just like the grime scene is very like mixtape scene, right? So they'll just use any beat and then go with it.
Yeah, but Gigs is more rap than grime.
True. But I'm saying just
The UK scene.
UK scene, yeah. Like
use
we'll just
anything.
jack beats and make it our own.
It's like Big Shaq, Man's Not Hot.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
oh, that song's sick. And then
Yeah.
no one knows.
Let's
Let's Learn. No
So
one knows.
in UK, I feel like rappers freestyle more or do more like freestyle tracks that end up being like big tracks. Like Ladbroke Grove, AJ said that was just meant to be like a hype track. He just did it to keep the crowd going, like in between songs. And now it's like his biggest track.
It's mad. It's mad.
And that
then-
came back after Alex did his thing at Glasgow, right?
Alex from Glasgow.
Which makes no sense, yeah, because like he did it with Dave on Thiago Silva. I know that's AJ's track.
Right, it all links
as well.
together.
But then like Ladbroke Grove after that just blew up.
But you know how you say about the UK people just do stuff on any beat? Apparently that's what happened. I don't know who said it in the song. Was it Wiley or Stormzy who said it? They said that's the reason Dot Rotten got like bankrupted because he used, was it Overload?
Yeah.
That's like he used a sample for that and didn't clear it.
Oh.
And then
And that's a big.
it
that's
came
a
back
big,
and bit him in the butt. I don't know if that was P Money who said that on the
It might
track.
have been P.
Yeah, that scares
P
me, man.
did like 19 diss tracks on him, so it's
Yeah.
probably in one of P's.
It's tough because you can't like if you're going quick with with beef like with diss tracks as well, you ain't got time to get it cleared. You got to just get it out raw.
We know that full well.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Don't we, Simon?
Yeah.
it's tough, man.
Are we going to talk about that?
Yeah. I mean, we don't.
Don't we?
The other team does.
I'm pretty sure that's still the reason. Like, I know when you guys had the competition, obviously the other song won, right? Merry Christmas.
It did win on views by Christmas. By Christmas Day, I think it actually got about 800k views ahead.
That's crazy.
Now it's about 1
ridiculous
million.
amount.
But I'm pretty sure it's because like people can only re-listen to it on YouTube. It's
Yeah,
not,
they
it's
had
not,
to go
on
to
Spotify. It's
YouTube
not
to
Spotify.
listen
Yeah.
to it, yeah.
It's on like 3 or 4 million views listens on.
What's the 3-4 million listens on Spotify?
No, 4 million Spotify.
4 million on
4.3
Spotify.
or 4 or something.
Excuse me, when am I seeing the money?
Spotify for artists.
It's mad, you know. Spotify.
You know, everyone went quiet after that.
4.3 million.
Yeah, that's mad.
All right, I'll be invoicing you lot. You know what I mean?
It's a sick like that song. Like, it's a sick song.
Do you think so? Are you just saying that because we're here?
Which one? Which one's a
Both
song?
are sick songs, man.
Which one do you prefer?
I've said this in my video, my first reaction video. I said that I preferred the Merry Merry Christmas one because I really like the chorus in that, and I think that Ethan just surprised me, so I was gassed with it.
Mm-hmm.
Harry was like,
Harry.
Harry.
Harry was Harry.
Harry was Harry. Vic was like, all right.
Vic was Vic.
Vic was Vic. But I think your one's more like I find myself singing the gift more, but I think for your guys' one, I just wanted more from everyone. Like you
This is what
smashed
I'm
it.
saying. See,
JJ
when-
done all right, but like Simon and Josh, I wanted more verses from you all. Like 8
This is what
bars
I'm
each.
saying. When we did it, we were like, oh, we're going to have this bit and we're going to have that bit. So there's no point doing more than 8 bars. But we wanted to do more than 8 bars.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I preferred their song. I feel like we would all had a bit of time to like be more creative on their song. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really helped their song having like Jamie to kind of
link
Yeah, for
everything.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
you
man.
start
So
fading out,
sick.
Jamie comes in and saves it. It's like so Ethan, Harry, and Vic will start off really good and then it goes into Jamie. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it doesn't-
Jamie, yeah.
His versatility is nuts. That
Yeah, it's
guy
mad.
can be on any track. It's crazy.